crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and I'm here in the Crafty Corner at 2 o'clock on Tuesday for our yoga break. So push back from the table, step away from the cutter or the dishes or the kitchen or the computer, whatever you're doing, stop and take a 5-minute break. So, okay, what am I working on? I'm getting ready for, I have a sampler class tomorrow. We're making the Crafty Sampler. That was a bonus class added. But I'm also getting ready next week. So if you're in the Frederick area, you should come next week for Just Cards. Aren't those pretty? There'll be one more. I'm going to make that this afternoon. So we have Just Cards next week, and then I'm working on a summer sampler for the week after. So lots of fun coming up. So we got to take a break. So sit up on your chair or your stool, or you could even stand up. But I think maybe sitting down might be slightly better for this today. Check that you feel your feet on the earth. Feet under the knees. Good. And then shoulders over the hips. So roll those shoulders a couple times and let them settle down and back. All right. Head. Find it in the middle. So give it a little movement, and we're going to give a little stretch there to it in a moment. But find it in the center. Excellent. Maybe for just a moment, close your eyes or softly look towards the floor. We're going to take 3 breaths together. Let's inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And again. And once more. Good. And then let the eyes gently open. So if we get stressed or we're really busy or we're upset, 3 deep breaths can help a lot. Okay, so we're going to stretch the shoulders and the neck. But before we stretch them, a lot of times I like to give it at least a little bit of movement first. So bring your arms forward. Have your palms face towards each other and your thumbs face up. So you'll need some space in front of you. All right, check shoulders are down and back, belly is in. Lift one arm all the way up. And bring it back down. And lift the other one all the way up. And bring it back down. Let's do that 2 more times. So 2 more full sets. Good. So we're just moving the shoulder and the arm so that we can ask it to stretch a little bit for us. So bring it up and bring it down. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you move the arms a little bit. Bring them like, I like to call these I Dream of Jeannie arms. So cross the arms. Okay, now bring them up towards the forehead and bring them down under the chest. Good. Up and down. So we're going to do that one 3 times. There we go. All right. And then just for fun, undo it and put that hand underneath. Okay. And do it again. Bring them up and bring them down. And we got 2 more. And then we'll stretch and then we'll go back to work or back to play. Or back to sleep, whatever it is you need to do. Good, and then shake them out. Okay, now, carefully lean one ear towards one shoulder. And it's just gonna go where it's gonna go. We're not gonna force it. That's all I got today. A lot of us, the tension, the stress, the tightness, the work, it shows up here in the neck. And I can feel that mine is pretty tight. And so I'm gonna rest here. If you're thinking that a little more would be okay, take your opposite hand and let it hang down. Good. If that feels okay and a little bit more work, bring energy to this hand. So maybe flex the hand and you can press it towards the floor, or if you have room, you can take it out to the side, and I'm letting my head press away from that hand. Good, breathe here. All right, gently release the arm. Gently bring the hand back to the leg. And carefully bring the head back to center. Let's try the second side. So bring the ear towards the shoulder. Give it a moment. Let it relax. So if this feels like enough sensation, it's okay to feel stretch. You just don't want to feel pain. If this feels okay and you want a little more, let your arm hang. That might be just right. Maybe I got to slide over, maybe lift the arm, and it can be a little or a lot. I got to lift it all the way above the desk for where I'm sitting, and that's okay for me right now. So reach your hand and your head away. Breathing here. So, this seems small, but sometimes it's the small things. You're going to laugh. I make everything be like everything. So think about crafting when sometimes you add 3 little sequins or 3 little enamel dots, come back to center, how it can make your card look cooler, right? So sometimes it's this little stuff that makes everything else feel better. All right, so now bring your chin forward, hands to the heart, spread the fingers wide. Okay, we do this one all the time. Lift the elbows, take the hands away. So they stay where they are, but tip them away. Tuck your chin some more. A lot of times that feels really, really good. Breathe here. Okay, bring it back. That's so funny, my phone is ringing. The real phone. This phone could ring too, but interlace your fingers, press the palms down. We do this one all the time too. Yep. And why do we do it all the time? Because it feels good and it works. Good. Bring it up. All right, because we have one more stretch. Bring that down. All right, so now take your head again. Go back to your first side, ear towards the shoulder. You might notice a difference. I feel that mine is a little more comfortable. Maybe a little more stretch would be good. And you're going to take your hand. So first, there's no pull, there's no push. There's just the weight of my hand on the head. And that might feel just right. All right, and then lastly, totally optional. Everything's always totally optional. Press your hand into your head and your head into your hand and let your shoulders go down your back. Just steady, slow and steady, not too hard, not too much. And then soften that, take the hand off, and very gently bring the head back. All right, we just have one last side. Ear towards the shoulder, pause. See if you notice a difference from the first round. I feel a little different. Okay, this might be where you stay, or maybe add the hand to the head. Good, breathe here. And right now there's no pressure, no weight, it's just the hand on the head. Like you would place your hand on, you know, a little kid's head, a toddler, your little niece or nephew or your kid, you would rest your hand on their head. Okay, so you wouldn't do this part to them. Inhale and a gentle pressure. My shoulders are active, my belly is in. I'm pressing my head into the hand and the hand into the head. Breathe here. Good. And then take the hand off carefully and bring the head back to center. All right, and then just give it a little movement. Twist it, look down, look up, look to the side, and there you go. There is your yoga break. So it's all neck and shoulders today. Know that you can find all of these on YouTube or on my Facebook page. Give it a like, give it a love. Let me know that you're watching, and stay crafty. We'll be crafting again together soon. Thank you and have a great day.